Casey here. Hope you can hear me and see something. I'm not sure what you're going to see, but I'll check it out later. But I've pulled up our lesson for our main lesson for this week as we develop our understanding of rhetoric is triangle number 2. Triangle number 2 is another rhetorical triangle, similar to the one we studied last week, but at least in shape. But this is about technique. This is about how an author or a speechwriter or somebody uses particular types of rhetoric. So let's just quickly look at this. If you see, I'm going to use my cool options here. Watch this. Very cool. Eh? Our first point here of this first type of rhetoric that could be used is logos. It's a Greek word meaning sort of logic, idea, words. In other words, this is proving something or convincing someone by making a really good logical argument, the way a lawyer might, the way a scientist might. And you can see some of the techniques are structure of the speech, reference to studies. Statistics often show up in this, comparisons, analogies, metaphors. The second corner of the triangle is ethos, second angle. And it is, ethos is, has to do like ethics, if you think of that word, and it has to do with credibility and trust. Ethos is the use of an authority figure or someone who people trust as to sort of endorse the idea. So think of, celebrity endorsements. Think of, I want to be like Mike, and suddenly everybody's buying, $100 Nikes because Michael Jordan said to do it. Makes sense, I guess. It can be very powerful if celebrities or someone like, if Dr. Fauci speaks up on an issue of medicine, he's got, a lot of credibility and trust. So personal branding, you'll see it often where they use ethos, confidence, and delivery, credible sources. And finally, the third part of this is pathos. If you think of the Greek word path meaning feeling, and so we get words like pathetic, pathology, empathy, sympathy, all those kind of things. And those are pathos words. So pathos has to do with feelings and emotions. One really easy, or not easy, but effective way of convincing people of things is to, as they say, play on their emotions. You can give all sorts of statistics about, hunger in third world countries. But, a photograph of some poor kid, with not enough to eat and suffering in some remote country, it can be really effective. People see that and say, wow, I really, I want to help that kid out. That's using pathos. It can be very, very effective, especially when getting people to kind of snap out of their normal sort of states of denial that we all kind of live in. So these are the three main parts, and we're going to be studying this week: logos, ethos, and pathos. And most commercials, most speeches, any effective rhetoric uses some combination of these three. It's not like an all or nothing thing. But we're going to look at some writing, some advertisements, statues, things like that, some visual rhetoric, and see how these three elements are employed. So that's the lesson for this week. I'm going to shut off my cool thing here. And we'll go over this more in class, and I'll talk to you about we'll talk about how this applies to the stories we've been reading and the memoirs we're working on. Okay, I will see you soon, and happy Sunday. Bye-bye.